Hello, my darlings. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Maria. Please subscribe below so we can be YouTube buddies. My darlings, today I wanted to give you an energy update for April. Thank you for all the comments on my March energy update. It seems that you guys enjoyed it, and so I'm going to do another one. April 2023. What an interesting month. Wow, we are in for a ride. April is looking to be a little bit of an emotional roller coaster. Usually when I look at energies, I have to factor quite a lot of different things in order to be able to provide you with an update. I have to look into the human collective, where we are as a larger human family. I have to factor in the energies of our beautiful planet, Mother Gaia. I have to factor in whatever else is going on in the cosmos, as well as some of our collective karma. So all of these things go into consideration when I'm delivering this update. So when I say April is going to be an emotional roller coaster, what I mean is very often when I look into the energy of the upcoming month or year, there's usually almost like a straight line. It's almost like, let's pick a frequency and let's all be at that frequency. April is anything but. April is the ups, the downs, the little, truly the roller coaster of a ride. Doesn't mean bad, but we're going to have some curveballs coming our way. So some unexpected news doesn't mean bad news. It depends actually, right? So some people are going to get good unexpected news. Some people may not get such great unexpected news. So some curveballs, right? So we are going to be in the day-to-day problem solving a lot in the month of April, whether we'd like this or not. And the going is going to be very busy. April is making up to be a busy month. And I would say even a hectic month. Hectic energetically, physically, mentally, most importantly, emotionally. So emotionally, April is a charged month. There is a lot that's going to be happening on a collective level as well as for each of you individually. Let's start maybe with the good news for April. So the month of April is going to be terrific for romantic relationships. Especially if you're dating and if you haven't found the one yet, it's a very auspicious month for meeting somebody who you're really going to care about and who is going to feel like the one. So we have a lot of good relationship vibrations, good relationship energy coming, and that's really, really good. Relationships and emotions are going to come front and center as one of the main topics for April, whether that is familial relationships, whether that is your friends, whether that is your colleagues, whether that is your significant other. In all shapes and sizes, emotions are going to come center stage. We are going to be tested emotionally as well, as far as our emotional resilience. You're going to find yourself in a pickle as far as trying to keep your cool in the month of April. The energies run very hot in the month of April. It's a very fiery energy, actually, as it feels like, and it's something that inflames quite easily. So some of you are gonna lose your temper or start seeing a trend that you're losing your temper more often than normal. It's because the month of April, the energies of fire are really are running really high. And so it's really hard to keep a level head, which is really good, I guess, for falling in love, which is why it's such a good romantic month. I will tell you another thing, just a little bit of a cautionary tale. For some of you, the relationships that are going to come through, the new people that you meet, are going to be karmic relationships. Karmic doesn't mean bad, but it means that there is baggage between the two of you, meaning certain relationships that come through for you in April may feel like they are the one, or they're the person you've been waiting for, and people may feel familiar, but it is because you're repeating the same pattern over and over again. The good news about that is whatever relationships comes into our lives, we are learning something from it. And that is very much going to be the energy of April. Another thing that is worth mentioning in April, the waters of planet Earth are still moving, the underground waters. And I've kind of mentioned that in the March update. So there are a lot of movement within our planet. Her waters are moving. And because of that, you may have mood swings compared to much more so than you would usually expect from yourself. And all throughout the day, you may wake up in a certain mood, and then throughout the day, you may change your mood multiple times, and you may even catch yourself that you're a little bit less stable than normal. Do not worry, you're not going crazy, and this too shall pass. By the way, right around April 20th is when that is going to start dissipating. The energies of the waters are starting to come down, and in May, in the month of May, we are going to sail a little smoother. It's going to be slightly smoother seas. So we have a lot to look forward to. So don't worry, emotionally a very charged month. One thing that's good about months that are emotionally charged like that is all of our emotions are bubbling up to the surface to be healed and released, especially if they're negative. So it's important actually to not suppress your emotions, but give them an outlet, somewhere to go to in a productive way, in a constructive manner. What are some of the examples of that? Journaling, like when you're feeling like there's so much on your chest, like you need to get it off your chest. So all the feels, take a piece of paper, or, you can type it on your computer, it doesn't really matter, but like write out what you're feeling in the moment. That is going to be a really, really good emotional cleanse for you. So an emotional cleanse, an emotional release is probably the topic of April. Don't let your feelings simmer. Like, don't sit on them. Like, try to express them. So this is also a really, really good month to be really raw and honest and authentic with people. And you're going to have actually a harder time to maintain a facade or keep up a mask in the month of April. So in some ways, it is a month of authenticity. And I think we have to ride that wave. The way you ride authenticity is becoming real with yourself first, before you become real with other people around what it is that you're feeling, why you're feeling a certain way. Who are the people perhaps in your life that are making you feel a certain way? So for enough of you, this is going to be a month of insight and some aha moments and extreme clarity where you would look at a certain situation that felt really, really cloudy before. And in the month of April, you're going to look at it and be like, wow, I see exactly what is happening here. And I am no longer trapped by this. I'm no longer a victim. I know how to move beyond this type of energy. Some of you, again, not to fearmonger, because you guys know that A, I keep it 100% real with you. B, a few people watching this video need to hear this. Some of you may be diagnosed with some type of disease or sickness in the month of April. One thing I will tell you is A, whatever that is, especially if that's a curveball and it feels like it's coming out of nowhere, please know that this is karmic. And by that, I mean, this is a common refrain for you. Like whatever is like the manifestation of that disease, you have been there before, but also know that you're in control. And whoever you are, whatever you are, know that you're stronger than this and you can work through this. The reason it is rising up for you right now is so you can heal it. And that again is the energies of April. Some tough truths are going to come to the surface, but whatever truth that comes at you, whether that is health related, relationship related, career related, just whatever insight. The truth may be bitter in the moment, but it is in your highest good. So the veils are falling and a lot of inauthenticity is like falling away and falling apart. We, after all, are moving into new energies and we are going through a collective shedding as humanity. We're doing a lot of shedding in 2023. So it's going to feel like a constant process of reinventing ourselves. It's almost like week to week, we're shifting so much that we don't almost always recognize ourselves. And it is meant to feel this way. Remember how I told you that time is accelerating? When time is accelerating, our evolution as a species and as individuals, as souls, is accelerating, right? So now we're able to move 10 times faster perhaps than before, whether that is with healing, whether that is with realizations, etc. And that means, unfortunately, certain inauthenticities have got to go. So the month of April is all about being real with yourself and always knowing that whatever life throws at you, you can handle it. And that's part of the reason why April is going to feel hectic for you. It's going to be a month where you're going to feel like some things are coming to you or at you all at once. It's a little bit like very often the energy is such that there are very clear focal points and you can just keep to one area of your life and stick to it and you're going to be fine. Like for instance, the next 2 weeks are all about career. And the next 3 weeks are all about friendships. That is what normally the energies are. In the month of April, it's layered. So it's literally everything in the kitchen sink being thrown at you. That's why it's going to feel a little bit hectic. The good news is it is like trial by fire. The universe is going to teach you exactly how much you can handle in the month of April. So we are massively upgrading as humanity, and what's going to come through as a motto and like the word, I were to give like the word of the month, I would call it strength. We are going to be tested. Our strength is going to be tested in a good way. Although in the moment it may feel a little bit disheartening or discombobulating to you, know that no matter what happens to you in the month of April, you're going to land on your feet. Just have that faith in yourself, because the month of April has come to show each of us individually and all of us collectively exactly how much we can accomplish, exactly how much we can do if we put our mind to it. So it's okay. Expect curveballs. Expect the unexpected. Be okay with it. Know that it's not you. The world is not going crazy. You're not going crazy. It is just the energy. It is meant to feel a little bit hectic. Some of you may find it hard to focus on things. Enough of you are going to feel like a little bit ADHD about things, where you're going to feel like, okay, I don't know that I want to complete this right now. And like, you're going to find yourself jumping from one thing to the next to the next. This I almost don't want to put out there, but I will say that anxiety is going to be at an all-time high for the month of April. The reason I said I almost don't want to say that is because the word anxiety, there's just so much programming, negative programming associated with that word, that I personally, it's a trap. Both anxiety and depression, both of these words, I want to be very careful even to use them. What I would prefer, it's actually, it's not a scientific term, but what I would prefer to call anxiety is the overabundance of fire in the body. And that's what enough of you are going to feel. The fire energies are raging, and you're going to feel that it's harder for you to process your own fire. What are the two things that you should be doing to help the fire? Daily meditations, especially if you feel like it's getting crazy. At least 10 to 15 minutes in the morning, do a quick meditation. That is going to help calm your fire down, really settle you into the day. Another thing that really helps with the disbalanced fire energies are water meditations. So anything water meditations, I have water exercises or just being in the water. Honestly, like taking a long bath is going to help. Taking a longer shower is going to help. Going to a spa, swimming in the ocean, the river, anything. A swimming pool is going to be really, really healing for you in the moment, because you're going to feel like, wow, sometimes you're going to feel like you are too much. Not even that the world is too much. You're going to be like, I am too much. How do I balance this thing that's inside of me? You're definitely not going to feel in control of your emotions. And so it's very important. Like if you feel like you're burning up inside, like almost like there's so many emotions, so much happening, and you're like overwhelmed, what I want you to imagine is that there is that fire that's inside of you. And imagine there's an inner waterfall that's falling into the middle of your chest, because your fires are going to be in your heart space. Actually, remember how I told you April is all about relationships? So a lot of heart energies, like a lot of feels, are going to come for us. So imagine dousing the fire and like the waters of the waterfall just calming it down. And all of a sudden, there's like this beautiful terrain, no inner fire, and it's just this beautiful earth and green and the Garden of Eden inside, instead of this raging fire, a forest fire. Again, remember, meditation and water. Drink plenty of water, literally, like double your water intake if you can. Go easy on alcohol. Go easy on smoking. Go easy on coffee if you can, and caffeine, right? So black teas, all of that. Try to replace it with herbal teas or just lower your consumption, because a lot of these things are going to enrage your fire even more. And again, like the energies of April are already feisty enough. Like we don't need them to get any feistier. Slow down. That's another thing, right? That's why meditations really, really help. During the months, during the periods that are so jam-packed with activity, you want to slow down as much as possible. Don't react, respond. So give yourself a moment to gather your thoughts, collect yourself. Because another thing that's coming front and center, and one of the challenges with relationships, is saying the things in the heat of the moment. You're going to find yourself saying things that you're thinking that you would normally keep to yourself. You would find that the energies of April are really bringing that out of you. And that has a lot to do with the authenticity of April. Like it's really hard to fake it, you guys, in April. And that's why when I say like it's a month of relationships, yeah, there are a lot of people that are going to come together in April. There are some people that are going to break up because of what's said. Just know that if you break up this April, it's in your best interest. This relationship is not meant to stay. So just take it as a learning experience and release. A big month for releasing, a big month for releasing emotions specifically, right? And that's why I also mentioned that some of you are going to start experiencing, maybe like a diagnosis of something with your health again. And usually if you are going to experience physical symptoms, and again, it's an overgeneralization, and I have to do those in order to provide like an on-point update for you guys. But usually what's going to come through for most of you in April. If it is a physical symptom, find the emotion that is stuck in your body, because the precursor to a lot of the sickness or whatever symptoms, temporary or longer term, that are going to become known in April are the emotions that refuse to be stuck in your body anymore, and they want to come up. They want to be known. They want to be seen. They want to be acknowledged. So if anything, allow yourself the detox. Allow yourself to feel the feels. Please do yourself a favor. Do a lot of journaling. I have quite a number of meditations on Our Sacred Universe podcast that allow you to release and recite your emotions. Maybe we're going to link one or a couple below this video. So check it out. And that's kind of what I wanted to tell you about the energies of April. Now, hectic and busy doesn't mean bad, you guys. I think that it's definitely going to be a month that is filled with action. It's a month that's going to be filled with activity. It's going to be a month that's filled with sensation, with emotion. It's a charged month. I think it's a beautiful energy. I think that we should all be excited about what's to come, because one thing I will tell you is April is going to bring about change in your life, at least one area of your life. And that change is going to be unexpected and out of nowhere. And change is good. Change is growth. Change is expansion. Change is learning. And I am excited to be in the same soup of happening with you guys. Please let me know in the comments how you feel about the update for April, if this is helpful, if this was fun and interesting to you, and if you guys want to be hearing more energy updates from me in the future. Alrighty, my loves, this is it for today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!